Hey traders from around the world, it's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading, and it is indeed fantastic Friday, the 22nd of April. Wow, we got 1 week left in the month, and what a month it is. It is definitely and most certainly earnings season. Here's what we got on the SPY, and here's my analysis at this exact moment in time as of yesterday. Little bit of reversal signal up here, considering getting into a bear call spread, but I still think we go higher. So I'm waiting on the SPY. No real signals. Again, 212, 213, really strong resistance. I have zero short-term trade right now on the SPY. I do have a trade on the Qs though, and the Qs today had a really nice gap down. Today was a monumentally magnificent day. What a profitable day for so many traders. More or less, if you shorted any tech stock in the first 3 hours of the market, you probably made money. The Qs had a really good gap down. So notice this little stair-step type of pattern. Had a white candle yesterday, bearish gap and go. So it gapped down on the Qs. Check out this pattern on the 5-minute chart. This is just ridiculous. Really nice candle, gorgeous pennant, boom, gone. There it is. Everything just, it worked really, really well. So that was pretty much the sums up Microsoft, Facebook, Google, not quite Apple, but Apple was later in the day. Anyway, the Qs, just a great, great morning. This morning moved so fast. There's so many good gaps this morning. So many good gaps. It was overwhelming. So I got to give a shout out to all the traders who made money in the trading room this morning. Johnny, great job on Facebook. Chico, great job on Microsoft. Jordan, great job. Derek, Jason, Prim, Troy, Leslie, Ray, Brian Bodie. So many more to mention. Maria, great fade on Microsoft. Just a beautiful day. So let's talk about some of these really quick. Here's Microsoft. And here's the pivot that it gapped down below, ladies and gentlemen. So the candle number one that provided a lot of support was that candle right there, the 12th of April. And you had this support right here. So it was gapping down below all kinds of support. And let me hop over here just really quick, bring up reallifetrading.com. Here's the 5-minute chart on Microsoft. And this is one of my favorite candles when a stock is gapping down. Absolute favorite. White high wave candle. Break of the low of the day, stop right there. And a lot of traders took this little break right in there for some serious money. So here is the post that we posted on reallifetrading.com. If you ever get a chance to check out that website, it's pretty sweet. But there you go. Posted a few moments ago, and I actually updated that idea as well because we posted it through TradingView. So that was a profitable trade this morning. And then we had another one in the afternoon, which is posted right there. So the one in the afternoon was just a really quick surgical scalp, if you will. Let me pull up the VWAP, and that's exactly what we traded down to. So this was a tweezer top, entry, stop, target, boom. Just a very quick surgical profitable trade. So Microsoft worked really well for a lot of traders today. What's next, you might ask, on Microsoft? Well, here's the long-term moving averages. You're trading down to a support level. Yes, it is a bearish gap. But yes, I do think we trade down to here and we actually bounce a little bit on Microsoft. So down in this area, based on the support and the 200, I'm actually relatively bullish to neutral on Microsoft at this exact point in time. Facebook today, Johnny Guarco got over 3.5 R's on Facebook. Kazi took a few trades on Facebook today. A lot of traders took some trades on Facebook. White candle, gapped down, bearish gap and go. Here's your 5-minute chart on Facebook. White candle at open. Entry, stop would have worked out very, very well. Entry, stop would have worked out very, very well in the 5-minute. And if you did some other time frames, awesome. But really, those trades were just, again, there's no way I could have traded all of these today. These are just trades that other traders took. I took Microsoft, but here's Google. Google, ladies and gentlemen, this analysis, again, was just simply sensational by my buddy out in LA, Brian Bodie. He bought calls this morning and then sold them. And then got into bear call spread at the 100 simple moving average on Google. And it was a great bearish gap and go. Here's your 5-minute chart. Had an amazing open. Troy did very well on this one too. Leslie did very well on this one. So white candle opened up and then traded right to the, pretty much the 100 was right about there. And the 50 EMA on the daily was right about there. On the 1 minute, just rolled over like a gem. So Google, phenomenal bearish gap today on Google. So what next? I think it's in a channel, honestly. It's a strong gap down. I'm not bullish on Google here. Oops, I think I just deleted Brian's note. Sorry, I'm going to go back. I don't want to delete that. Keep going back. There we go. I deleted it somehow. Sorry about that, Brian. All right, so anyway, a little bit of a bearish gap on Google today, and it is in the right smack dab in the middle of the channel. So if you're watching the hourly charts, my aggressive swing traders or day traders, I expect something like this or something like this to occur, and then it probably trades back up into this resistance in the next few weeks to months. It's smack dab in the middle. Buy low, sell high on Google. That's pretty much about it. Here's Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. And Apple today, George got a 104, 103 bull put spread expiring in really just a few hours. So this one should be good. Good to go. Probably put maybe a stop or an exit below the low of the day just to make sure. But the 104, 103 expiring today should be fine on Apple. Earnings next week. I'll be posting more analysis, what I think on Apple Monday on the next real life stock review on Apple. Here's Tesla, ladies and gentlemen. Another wager bites the dust. So you don't have to see me make any video on this one because I won. The wager was if Tesla broke 224.19, then I'd have to wear a mustache for a month. That's not going to happen as of right now, and it is over. So Troy Beinhauer got himself a 220, 225 bull put spread expiring not this Friday, but next Friday. So Troy, that one's still looking good. Tesla probably going to hang out in this wave 4 action until earnings in about 2 to 3 weeks. So just kind of hanging out on that one, seeing what's going to go. What's going to happen. Shout out to my good buddy Adam Ferragali on ticker symbol AMD. A very, very nice bullish gap and go on AMD. Opened up above the resistance. He bought in at open. And safe to say he's crushing it right now. 105 million shares traded on AMD. Strong gap. What happens from here? Well, probably a little bit of bullish sentiment. Really, really good support that AMD bounced off of. I would assume it trades into about the $450 area. And something like this, and this. Probably trades into $450 over the next 2 months or so. And then likely probably a good place to take a little bit of profit on AMD. Just my guess. I don't really have any awesome long-term perspectives for that one. KMB, Kimberly-Clark. Bearish retest gap, stock gapped down, a lot of volume came in. We watched this one all day for some day trades. I didn't get a chance to play it at all today, but a few traders went short at these resistance levels. So short there, short there, short there, short there, and it just did not work right there. So it worked 4 times, didn't work a 5th time. I think Kimberly-Clark might end up fading this gap. Here's your Bollinger Bands on ticker symbol KMB, and we gapped down and opened with a white candle, the lower shadow outside the bottom band. Usually when that happens, it does fade a little bit. So it is a bearish retest gap, black candle gapping down, so I could anticipate something like this. So if you're playing KMB, kind of keep an eye out for a short-term trade. That's kind of what I'm thinking on Kimberly-Clark. McDonald's also had earnings today. Gapped up and faded down. It was a gap and go, but did not clear any pivots on McDonald's, right? It did not open above anything, trapping any of the bears. So I'm not saying McDonald's is going to go down right here, but my overall contention on McDonald's is for the next few weeks, something like that happens, just kind of grinds sideways and does its thing. Starbucks brewed up some profits for Derek and Timmy and a few other traders. Really nice bearish retest gap, right? Black candle, gapped down, ended up breaking some support right there at about $58. Here's Starbucks on the 5-minute chart. And where's the retest, you might ask? Boop, right there's the retest, and it continues lower. So Starbucks, nice retest gap on the day trade level, trading into some support. What do I think is going to happen on Starbucks right now? Honestly, I really don't know. I don't have a swing trade on Starbucks, and it's kind of been bamboozling me recently. We've had a bear call spread on it not too long ago, and I'll probably consider another one. Maybe something like this and this, but here's your long-term moving averages on Starbucks, and we're below them. So I'd say bearish to non-directional on Starbucks is mostly my likely direction. American Airlines had a nice gap down today. We watched this one all morning. It absolutely opened in my zone to go bearish, and it just didn't work. Steven Jackson tried American Airlines bearish, lost on R. That's what risk mitigation is all about. I didn't personally take American Airlines trade today. But I will say this, not a super bullish gap. So the fact that we opened below that level definitely is going to make me a little bit more patient before buying any more shares of American Airlines. Looking to maybe experience something like this on AAL, trade down to 35 and then bounce. That's a possibility, but I'll be waiting a little bit to see exactly what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it is for sure that earnings season is here. Thanks so much for being real life traders and trading with me. It's been a fantastic month already at 17 R's myself. So I'm excited. April's going well. You guys are crushing it. I'm crushing it. And of course, real life trading is enriching lives. That's our mission of the company. Thanks so much for watching this free Friday real life stock review. I'll catch you on the flip side. And until next time, remember, love life, live life, and trade. See ya.